Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we've got another Amonkhet Remastered Premier Draft. So let's go ahead and jump in right here. So what kind of cards am I hoping to get out of this set as far as collection goes? I don't know. I don't know what's used out of for like historic or explorer from this set. I'm sure there's something somewhere. I don't know. One other neat thing I'd like to point out is like some of the deserts. The fact that we have to draft deserts if we want desert synergies kind of reminds me of Kaldheim, where you have to draft snowlands if you want snow synergies, especially the snow basics, because you don't actually get given the snow basics to use unlimited in draft events. Though I feel like getting those desert synergies is a bit less important in this set, unless you have Sand Strangler. Unless you have Sand Strangler. Oh, Pull from Tomorrow. I remember running this card. We're gonna pick Sand Strangler. It's so good. Just a very, very easy 2-for-1. We just got to get deserts to go with it. If near Deadlands. That'd be a nice... That wouldn't be a bad place to start. What does this one do? Target creature can't attack this turn, put a brick counter on it, and it can't attack or block. Okay, so it's kind of like Pacification Array sort of thing. Only 1 mana to activate. That's pretty good. And Pull from Tomorrow. Great card. I'm going to take a Sand Strangler. Because there's not a whole lot else red in the... I mean, there's a couple other red cards, but... Take the Sand Strangler. We have a Cartouche. We have Sifter Worm. 7/7 Trample. ETB Scry 3. That's not bad. Could take a Cartouche. I feel I might like that better than Sifter Worm. It's just cheaper. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Cartouche here. Striped Wiverwinder. I like that card too. It's a 5/5 with hexproof and it cycles. Oh my. Burning Fist Minotaur, 2/1 first strike, discard a card, the red Cartouche, the red Desert. I do want the red Desert. Minotaur seems good. Those are like all the picks that really stand out to me here. Hope Tender, untap a land. You can exert it to untap 2 lands. Other than that, it's a bear. Why is this? I don't know. It's probably for the ramp deck. A lot of green in this pack. Oh, there's also Slitherblade. Alright, we're going to take the Burning Fist Minotaur. Synchronized Strike. Untap 2 creatures that get... This also goes well with the exerting stuff. Claim to Fame is okay. Entangler, Stalwart. Wow. Part of me wants to take the Entangler to just stay in red. Part of me wants to take the Synchronized Strike. Because that seems really good if we have like a red-green exert. We'll go for the Synchronized Strike. Last moment. This is kind of a not fabulous pack. Sixth Sense. One of those creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. Even Initiate is a nice flyer. Could also take... We don't have any deserts yet, that's the thing. We'll take an Initiate. Maybe speculate on a... Never mind. Never mind. Another cartouche. Yeah, I like the green one. It fights, so it's kind of functions as removal. Destined to lead. Not really what we're doing. Yes, Query Hauler. Or the red cartouche. Creature can't block. Feels like it should be good. I'll take the Query Hauler, though. Evolving Wilds. Blue Desert. White Desert. I think we're going to take a desert here. Considering we haven't really seen any white, and we do have an Aven Initiate, I'm going to take the Desert of the Mindful. Green Desert came back. Well, this also came back, but I feel like there's a lot of 3-drops in this set that are pretty good, so I don't think we need that. We need the desert. We definitely want to be capitalizing on those desert synergies. Striped Riverwinder or Gate to the Afterlife. I don't think we want that. Take this Striped Riverwinder. We get a Cartouche. We also get a Slitherblade. We really didn't see much red. Yeah, I'll take the Sidewinder Naga, I guess. Take another Sidewinder. The Bifrost is... Turn target non-land permanent. Each player mills 2 cards. Okay. Oh, we got Neheb the Worthy. And we have an Open Fire. We're kind of far off from red-black. There's Spring to Mind, which might not be bad. I don't know. After these 2 red picks, I still really want to be red. So we're still going to... Oh, pardon me. Still going to try and force this a little bit. Here we have a desert. And we have a Puncturing Blow, Canyon Slow. Do we take the red desert or the Puncturing Blow? Yeah, I'm gonna go with red desert. Ooh. There's a hit. A nice rare. Oh yeah, this was they had the basic land types attached to them. Yeah, these are the cycling lands. The rare series. Did we ever get the cycling lands that were for the enemy color pairings? I know this set had the ally color pairings. We're going to take the Sheltered Thicket, another Burning Fist Minotaur, a Trial of Strength. I think I'm going to go with the Trial of Strength because we already have 2 cartouches. Where'd they go? Yeah. So there's some synergy there. Oh, there's Dusk to Dawn, too. But, I'll take the Burning Fist Minotaur. Oh, there's another desert. Sounds good. Nothing else in this pack I really want. I think we can cut these blue cards. We'll try red-green again, apparently. There's another card. Ooh, hollow one. Cost 2 less to cast for each card you've cycled or discarded this turn. That seems reasonable. I wouldn't mind the cartouche. I wouldn't mind some of these creatures. I'm going to take the hollow one, though. Try that out. Vigilance and Reach. Or the Vitalist. Oh, pardon me. Oh, Gideon's Intervention. Yeah, we're not going to take that. There's a lot of flyers in this. Yeah, I'm gonna take the flyer that. Oh, Puncturing Blow. Happy to pick one of those up. It's also a River Hoop, and maybe we could have been blue-green as well. But we're not. Take another Sidewinder Naga. See, there we get the 2-drop. Deck is coming together. We actually have, cut those 3. We're actually at 17 right now. I'll take the Pouncing Cheetah. Life goes on. And on. And on. Oh. That's a playable... Ooh, Sandworm Convergence. I love that card. That's the pick. Nothing else really here that I desperately want. Sandworm Convergence. It's an 8-mana enchantment, but it is just fun. Creatures with flying can't attack you or planeswalkers you control. Beginning of your end step, you get a 5/5 worm token. You get this thing in play, you basically win. If your opponent cannot... Yeah, they can't kill you in the air, and then you just gum up the ground with 5/5 worms. I played this card in Standard a bit. I had fun with it. Ronus's Monument. That only reduces the cost of creatures. There's really not much for us in this pack. Red-black. Ketra's Attendant. Pretty good. I guess I'll just rare draft this. Throwing the God Pharaoh, I don't think it's worth... Oh, there's another trial. We're kind of lacking in 2-drops, though. But I can't ignore another trial. Wait, that's our first trial. Never mind. We need 2-drops more. Magmaroth, at the beginning of your upkeep, put a -1/-1 counter on it. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you remove... That's kind of a weird card. We need 2-drops. I know it's saying go for the Greater Sandworm, but I need 2-drops. Right now we've got 4. Wow, another one of these Minotaurs. I'll pick up a Firebrand Archer here. Another Cartouche. Do I want a third? We really just need to play it and have our thing survive. Yeah. We'll do it. Another Firebrand Archer. Problem is we don't have like any good 2-drops to go with our cartouches. Like everything's got 2 toughness, so we get to 4 mana. Oh yeah, and 3 of these are deserts, so we really only have to cut 1 card from this whole mess so far. Kenra Scrapper. What's our creature count looking like? Yeah, we do need more creatures, so... Yep, I guess a Kenra Scrapper. I was going to pick the cartouche. I thought we had 2 Trial of Strength. Apparently we do not. This might not be a synchronized strike deck. Hope Tender? Alright, I'll take a Hope Tender. Pursuit of Glory, attacking creatures get +2/+0. Better than anything else here. Wow. Another Puncturing Blow, another Cartouche. I really do want this cheap Cartouche, but I also want removal. This is like the Sidewinder Naga deck. Blue Cartouche? Okay. I'll take it so someone else can't have it. We are going to be running the Sand Strangler. We probably... Oh my gosh, another Sidewinder Naga. This is just the Sidewinder Naga deck. Teamer for the Aven and Gardouche. Yeah, we're not doing that. Let's see what this wants. It wants Throne of the God Pharaoh? I mean, that's a thing. What is it now? It doesn't want Hollow One. Doesn't want any of the Sidewinder Nagas. How many creatures does that even leave me? 12 creatures, and they want me to put in a thing that wants us to have creatures? What is wrong with you? Well, that is entirely not what we're going to be doing. It's definitely a 17-land deck with the Sandworm Convergent, and maybe I do get rid of this. Do I get rid of the Query Hauler, too? We want to have creatures. How many creatures do we have right now? 15. And I'm like only looking at getting rid of creatures. Well, technically 16, because this is a creature, really. And this also makes creatures, so yeah, I guess it's not all bad news. Query Hauler, I just don't know about that. I guess I'll dump one of the Sidewinders. We have a lot of 3-drops. Maybe I do just keep that and do it like that. Okay, so we need 6 more mountains. and 7 forests. Oh my gosh, the green. Get rid of this. 6 more mountains. This is deserty. Where are we at? M21? Alright, let's, for thematic purposes, let's find another M21. I don't think we're going to get a deserty forest, though. Alright, so 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. Alright, definitely going to be 17 lands, because we do have, like, some mana sinks here. We've got some top-end stuff. Sandworm conversions. That'll be fun. That will be lots of fun. That gets to be the star card. Much as I like you, Sand Strangler. Alright, let's get into some games. Hopefully this goes better than our last red-green deck. Too bad we didn't get a Trial of Zeal. Part of me still wanted to pick up one of those red cartouches. I know we saw several of them, but we needed our creature count. We need our creatures to count. Alright, we found an opponent. We are in Mythic against Joel's. Mythic rank 15, 60... Is that 68 or 66? Whatever. We don't have green, but it's okay. Maybe I should just play the desert, I don't know. Part of me thinks I can cycle the desert if we need to. Opponent has to exert here if they want to attack. No blocks. Another Entangler. Ooh, Sheltering Thicket. Or Sheltered Thicket. Kind of risky to... I'll just attack. That's not going to get blocked, yeah. Problem is, we need more... This would actually be good. Alright. No use cartouching here. I don't think we're playing Sidewinder. We're going to do this, because that will be kind of obnoxious. Going to exert that and attack with that. Yeah. And pass the turnover with all our open mana. I can also cycle the desert. That'll turn on the Sidewinder Naga. But we're hoping for... Kind of hoping for that. I mean, there could be like a trick or a burnt... You can't kill both of our creatures right now. That's not a challenge, opponent. Not a challenge. Okay, there goes the one. We get to untap this and still get a block. Trial of Strength. I think we're just going to play the desert. So we might want to have 6 mana next turn. I think we'll also just regular attack here. And then we'll trial, play this desert. So desert synergies are active. Next turn. Oh yes. Oh yes. Fan bearer, I can barely bear it. I think I want to fight the Minotaur. The Minotaur. We're going to play our Archer first. And then we're going to do our favorite thing. We're going to Cartouche-a-douche. 5-3. Gonna fight this thing, because I don't want that thing existing. That is good. That has trample. Let's get there. Going to double block? I want the Fanbearer dead. Surprised they didn't want to block my crocodile thing. It's a beast. It's a crocodile beast. Alright. 8. Yeah, you're dead. Goodbye, opponent. And attack you for 7. And that will be game. Yeah, really surprised there wasn't a block on the crocodile when it only needed 1 more point of damage to finish it, whereas the 3/3 would not have been untapping that turn. But okay, we'll take those. I've made my share of mistakes as well, not just so far in this series, but just in general. The Kaladesh series, we had some mistakes and issues. A couple times where I missed a game-winning play. I do really like playing red-green in this format. I also like red-white. The red-white deck we had last time, it was mostly red. But yeah, just getting that extra value off of some of your trials if you can, that's where you want to be. Lilith. Another mythic rank opponent. Okay, this hand we cannot keep. Just nothing, there's nothing we can do. I'm gonna have to take a mulligan. This hand is good. We have more cartouches. And we're up against white. White, white. Okay. How did I know we were going to draw Trial of Strength? Whatever. We have more cartouches. Oh, and I did put a sleeve. This felt like very... I know it's City of Brass, but... Oh, hi. Now we'll just play our trial here. I think I will offer a trade. He has 3 life if they want. Oh, this is a cool sleeve. Alright. I'm not going to block that, because I don't want to go into their whatever combat tricks they have and get blown out. Sandworm Convergence. Let's get there. Unfortunately... I think I'm just going to kill this thing. Yeah, that can trade with... Yep, that's fine. Alright, I've had enough of the camel. No more camel toes. If we get to this, we can win. This is not really going to... Oh, dear. Okay, opponent taking a turn to draw a bunch of cards. What do I want to get here? Some sort of creature. Not a creature. I'm gonna cycle this. Glad I did that. Like, we can eventually get to 8 lands. We just want to get as much pressure on our opponent as we can. Next turn, they have the Vizier. Oh, that's not good. That's not better. Gonna exert this. So it's a 3/3 with trample. If there's a block with the Vizier, we can kill it. Which was kind of what I was hoping on. Come on, opponent, block it. You know you want to. I only have 2 cards. Yes. Alright. So we're either going to draw lands or non-lands. If we draw lands, we get closer to our Sandworm Convergence. If we draw non-lands, then we play them. Oh my. We might be dead before that. That thing has hexproof. Okay, I guess we don't play them. No blocks. We're taking 6 here. Okay, that's a good... I like that. Because I can exile that. Another camel. Oh, this thing's back. I can help. Query Hauler not doing a ton here. I guess a puncturing blow this. I may have to start chump blocking this striped river winder. Cartouche-a-douche. That's really bad. Hey, we got to chump block the river winder. We don't have a choice about that. We're still dead in the air. Yeah, I don't think we can come back from this. Opponent just gets so much extra value. Oh, that's the problem. We're dead in the air to that. So I gotta cycle this. Sand Strangler? can keep us alive. That keeps us alive too, technically. Not really in a good spot right now. Oh, okay, so next time I have the choice between Blur of Blades and Cartouche, we're keeping the Cartouche. Yeah, we're dead. Because now we can't attack or block with that thing. Yeah, our opponent just had so much value off those trials. And we didn't get to 8 lands for our Sandworm Convergence. If that was in play, you know, their flying 4/3 lifelinker would be silly. We'd have 5/5s every turn we could trade off with the Hexproof Worm. Or whatever, the Striped River Winder. It's not a worm, is it? It's a serpent. That was also a game where we had to mulligan to 6, too. All right, now we just need to find another opponent. Take a guess. It's our favorite guessing game. What rank opponent are we going to be facing? I'm going to guess Platinum. Usually what happens is the longer it takes, like the more... It tries to match us with someone in our own rank, so there might not be a lot of other Mythic rank players looking for a game right now. If there were, it'd be like matched instantly. One could like be looking for a game like after a minute. Hey, Platinum, I was right. But then it just like expands to the other ranks. It's J the Zero. Very keepable hand. I'm actually going to play... We're going to play the desert here. We also want to be making land drops. Hope Tender or Firebrand Archer? What will I be playing next? Let's just play the Hope Tender. It's so tender. This could also potentially ramp us. Like, we'd have to exert it to get the real ramp. Blighted Bat. Gains haste. It's a 2/1. It's not going to be a 2/1 for very long. Let's see if you're interested in trading. I didn't think so. Flyers are usually more valuable just being flyers. Opponent is Grixis Colors. That scares me. Could have Nicol Bolas God Pharaoh, the Planeswalker card. Do these hit? That hits creatures, any target. Alright. Ramanap Ruins. That'll put its counters on our thing. I can also just shrink that. But I don't know how good that is, even. Well, that's tricky. Like, I have ways of dealing with that, but that's when it dies. Okay. Then I know how we're dealing with it. We take a pain because the uncommon deserts, you have to pay 1 life to get the, I mean, I suppose I could have exerted, but that... No, we're not doing that. And the bat is still dead whenever we want it dead. Festering Mummy. And a 0/4 Drake. Alright, that is a 0/4 Drake. I guess the Mummy is going to end up killing our Archer at some point. But I don't have any good attacks here, so we'll just play this. I suppose I could have saved a point there. Used colorless to untap this to... Gross. Very gross. Wait, doesn't that cost... Oh, that's black and 2. I thought it was black, black 1. Opponent, cartouche douche. Alright. Kinda had enough of this silliness. I only untaps 1 land. I could untap 2 and get the Vitalist in play. Or I attack for 2, kill this. I'm only taking 1 in the air from that. Let's go for the attack. Because opponent is really low on cards in hand. Oh, that's a -1/-1 counter. That's annoying. Whatever. Just do that. That's fine. Now there's incentive for the Drake to not attack. Opponent going cycling. Oh, I can actually remove the counter with the Query Hauler. Okay, that'll be our next play, unless... Oh yeah, there's nothing else I need to do here. Oh, I hope our opponent does not get the... They have 7 mana. I am terrified. Okay. Opponent, cartouche douche. Okay, we're gonna puncture and blow. Because I'm not gonna put up with this Drake anymore. We're at 7, opponent's at 11. Opponent's top decking, we still have stuff to do. Draw a card, discard a card, activate only if you cast a non-creature. Well... I can't double spell. We'll play a 3-drop this turn. It outclasses that thing. Don't kill that thing. I didn't play it for you to kill it. Okay. Go attacking. And let's get our stuff out here. Opponent has to be really careful because that's why we're double spelling. I mean, opponent could have looted, but they'd have to discard the card they drew, and that's not really the best. That's really weird. I don't think I'm going to take an extra 6 damage here if I don't block. Alright, alright. Ooh. Now we just pass turn, we use this, and we shoot them. They're dead. I don't care if you have Nicol Bolas God Pharaoh now. Oh, that's bad. Shoot you. Cruel Reality. Yeah, there's some curses in this set. Also to go with kind of the Egyptian theme. I respond by killing you. I want to cast Sandworm Convergence. It's such a fun card. Come on. We got to get there. My first Imperial Recovery. Did I not draft those when I drafted Kamigawa Neon Dynasty? I thought there was at least one draft we picked one of those up. Apparently not. Alright, so more on the reminiscing of the history of Amonkhet and whatnot. By the time Amonkhet released, I was kind of no longer really playing Modern. It was probably like shortly after that I kind of stopped playing Modern. I still did play Standard off and on, but in my opinion, Amonkhet and a bit of Kaladesh was really kind of a shift from like the sets that were previous for Standard and what I'm going to call the current modern age of Standard. Between Amonkhet and Kaladesh, a lot of standard decks, or I should say almost all standard decks, just had so many different ways of generating value, even like the decks that aren't top tier. It's no longer just, play one creature, it dies, whatever. There's a lot of creatures that, you play them, you draw, or you get extra bonuses, or you play like these enchantments and you get like extra tokens every time. I'm thinking like the white black Revolt enchantment from Aether Revolt. It makes a servo at your end step or something when if you've lost a permanent that turn. So you always get something, and so me being like a heavy control player, it was really difficult to start playing control in these formats and going forward because like everything just kind of generates. We're in bronze. Okay, I would have never guessed that. I'm gonna keep. We could be in so much trouble. He's got the cool sleeves that someone had last time too. I just really don't like mulliganing on the play. And we're gonna eventually be able to do something. Because we're either gonna get lands or non-lands. Get our desert out there. Opponent also red-green and plays the cheetah thing. I feel like I don't want to cycle this. I don't want to cycle that. Beneath this, okay, cool. They're taking a turn off from really like laying it in on us. To do a bit of ramping. Can't really double spell here. We're gonna play the Query Hauler. I want more counters on my forest. Thank you. We're not blocking here, but next turn we can Cartouche-a-douche and play the Entangler, is the whole theory behind this. I would like you to tap out, though. Okay. So this will get +1/+1. It's best to kill that. And we'll get aggressive ourselves. I welcome a trade here. We're only single spelling next turn, regardless of what happens, unless we draw like another 2-drop. Okay, opponent does not want to trade. Interesting. I will Puncturing Blow that. Or whatever their next card is, depending on what's more threatening. Well, I will Puncturing Blow that. Actually, I could just Cartouche-a-douche. Yeah, we're gonna Cartouche-a-douche. Cartouche play the Minotaur. We've got to be very careful here. Yeah, we got to kill that. Are we exerting? Yeah, we are exerting. Because there's 9 damage. One's going to take another 5 here. I'm down with that. And Burning Fist Minotaur. Alright, so we're taking 4, possibly 6. Will I should be dead to double open fire? Uh-oh. We're cartouche-douching. That's my trick. Okay, well that thing's dead. We're gonna take 5. Go down to 5. Very, very risky. Hope Tender. Could actually still be dead here. We're not dead. I'm just gonna do a regular attack. Pass the turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sack that. I have another 2 points of damage. That is important to note. There's a Hope Tender. We're gonna go attacking. We might just win here. Plus this thing has Vigilance. Vigilance and Reach is kind of a nice combination. This is lethal. It's lethal in multiple ways. Yeah, okay. I sack my desert. Take 2. Yeah, Rabanap Runes got banned in Standard because it could just help push through those final points of damage too easily. By like sacking like a Sun-Scorched Desert, like once the opponent stabilizes in that. Oh, the red deck of this era was nasty to deal with, even after the Rabanap Runes got banned. There were like a lot of cards that were getting banned in Standard around this time. Though I think Ramanap Runes was the only thing that got banned in Amonkhet. Vowmouth. Alright, another high-ranking Mythic player. Mythic 2, 530, 520. He's Mythic rank. We're going to play our Desert here. We are not going to have time to cycle. Gonna play our Hope Tender. It's so tender. You wanna kill it? Yeah, fine. You can kill it. Flick 2 whenever it attacks and isn't blocked. You draw a card. Okay. Isn't that precious? I have a 4-2. Don't kill that one, because then you start drawing cards. Attacks and isn't blocked. You killed it. Now you get extra draws. That's not good. I need a land here. Really needed the Sidewinder Naga to not die, because now... Now I need a mountain to just kill that thing. Stop! Opponent's just drawing way too many cards. Gotten 2 extra card draws off of that. And I'm stuck on 3 lands. I'm gonna get another card draw. Yeah, we basically already lost this. Yeah, this is normal. I can't do anything about this. Oh, this is so terrible. I started with 3 lands and saw absolutely no more. Is it dead? Yeah. Opponent's deck is also insane. Look at all this removal they've got. Red is such a good color in this. And then we're going to have to draft this card sometime. This card is nuts. That's late. Four, five, six. We're still dead. My opponent still has a handful of stuff. Firebrand Archer, any non-creature kills us. Yeah, that was sick. Our opening hand wasn't even bad. That was just brutal. All right, next game. Hopefully we don't have to put up with something like that. Hopefully we get to draft a deck like that. We still haven't gotten to cast Sandworm Convergence. We can't get our third loss until we cast that card. It's some sort of unwritten rule somewhere. Alright, what rank will our opponent be? Well, we can tell that there's some other Mythic rank players that are playing this right now, but apparently they're matching up with games while we're not trying to match up with games, for the most part. Platinum. I could use another Platinum player, or give me a Bronze player again. That was amusing. Platinum. Pygrulag. What is this? Okay, well, opponent took a mulligan. I'm going to take a mulligan. I'm going to keep this. We're going to get rid of... I don't have a desert yet. Get rid of the more offensive thing. Opponent is blue-black. Also, the cartouche is why we kind of want the 2-3 over the 3-2, because that can probably... This can survive a fight better after getting +1/+1 than the other thing. Or attacks another target attacking creature gains flying. That's fine. We'll exert. Just so there's no real block here. Oh, don't forget to play this. Yeah. Opponent. Cartouche douches. I can do that too. Yeah, we're gonna fight that. I'll gain another 3. I'll attack, but not exert from here. We need a desert for the Sand Strangler. Now we just need lands for that. Alright, let's go attacking. Let's keep being aggressive. There's probably a counter here, I would imagine. Yeah. Another cartouche. Alright. Fast turn. Not gonna play this stuff unless I can get value out of it. We're gonna play that. The Bitterbow Sharpshooters. Got another counter? No. Okay. You got something. Okay, I was wondering if we would get that before. I would have thought that would have happened before the damage, but okay. Scarab Feast. We're gonna get to Sandworm Convergence. Oh, hey, I have something to cast now. Awesome. No, wait, you're gonna... No, my Sandworm Convergence. I really don't like you right now. Five, six, we're 2 lands off. Go for it. Okay. This can untap 2 lands, but we have to pay a mana to do it. Okay. Blur of Blades, that doesn't help. Just going for an attack here. I mean, it does shock the opponent. Don't kill this. Just please don't kill that. It'll be awesome if I get 2 more lands. Or 1 more land. 1 more land, actually. Lethal Sting. That's rude, opponent. What is that? Oh, those aren't the mind. Okay. Part of me feels like I should just... Darn it. Wait. That'll do. Naga Vitalist. Could also lower that. Okay. Odd that you didn't do that when I attacked. Yuck. Yuck, don't do that. Come on, if I untap, I can cast this. No, do not kill my thing. Do not. Don't you dare. Okay. I'm gonna cast that anyways. We're doing the fun thing today, okay? We're doing the fun thing. Now your flyer can't even attack me. I get worms every turn. I don't care that we could have just won on the spot with open fire. We're not going to lose this turn anyways. There's no way. Alright. Of course, in true jinxing word fashion, now that we have cast Sandworm Convergence, how likely is it that we immediately lose the next game? I feel like I'm seeing a lot of red decks, just in general in this format. Red must be the best color. It has to be with Magma Spray, Open Fire, Puncturing Blow, all at common. It just has tons of removal at common. Pixie Boy. Yeah, we're dead. We're so dead. I've got a lot of creatures in the deck. We'll find one. I hope we find one. Look, we found one. Let's do that. Play, that's not the one I want you to play. I play this. We need some untapped lands, though, in order to... I don't even think I want a Cartouche yet. Untapped lands, Sidewinder, Naga. Oh dear. Alright. Play the desert. That'll have first strike when it's attacking. This is going to get somewhat painful. Interesting. Try and put a Cartouche on the 1/1, please. Or play the 2/1 flyer that untaps. That is not what I wanted to see. Let's just shrink. Shrink that. Shrink that. Puncturing Blow, that's not good. Cartouche doesn't... It does, but it doesn't. If you know what I mean. Play Sidewinder. We're gonna have to pause our attacks here. Because we're missing land drops. Again, we kept a 3-lander. We have 17 in the deck. The other problem is, like, our hand might be all gas, but it's all... Only one card can be played at a time. Part of me feels like I need to block that. Why is that? Oh, because Prowess. But then I don't have... Can't attack or block. Activated buildings can't be played. Yeah. Yeah, we're stuck playing one card per turn. That's really the big issue here. Another land we can play... I just want to go land, so I can play this, then play this, and this. We're definitely in a rough spot. Part of me also wants to trade here, but... Stop! Okay. Practically dead. We are immediately losing the next game. How about that? Are we dead here? We can't block this. We can block that. We're just dead on board. Opponent swings with everything, we lose. Even if I block there, 2, 4, 6... At least killing this stupid thing. See? Told you, in typical MTG Arena fashion, we cast our thing, and then we immediately lost the next game. Well, we still got 4 wins with the deck. Deck wasn't that bad, but it did have a lot of 3-drops. And I think that's kind of where it got slowed down sometimes. We also got mana screwed in 2 of our losses, so yeah. The other issue we had was we had all these cartouche of strengths. And I knew this was going to be a problem, and then we had a bunch of 1 and 2 toughness creatures until we got to 4 mana. That also caused some issues because I couldn't play the cartouche there without losing my 2/1. I mean, I could have played it on the thing that was Desert Black, but that feels so bad. All right. Well, still got 1,400 gems 3, but that's not bad. Not bad when you only lose 100 gems. So for now, I'll take my leave.